Hello everyone, it's Imran here. Welcome back to another video. So, as you can tell, I finally got my chair for my room, which means from now on I'll be able to do all my reaction videos in my room. But this is not a reaction video, this is going to be something a little bit different. And this is a video I actually wanted to make before the end of the year. Yeah, I actually wanted to record it yesterday, but I was out seeing family, so I couldn't see it. Don't worry, there will be some reaction videos today after I do this video, but I wanted to get this video off my chest. So as you can tell, in today's video, I'm going to be talking about my favorite YouTuber, which of course, as you can tell on your screen, is none other than ParaReact. Now, I actually want to give you a fun fact. I've been watching YouTube videos since I was little. I think after YouTube launched in 2005, I was just obsessed with it. I just love watching different videos of all kinds on the website. But during those 17 years, I realized I never really had a favorite YouTuber, a concrete favorite YouTuber. That was until around this time last year, well, obviously September last year, I found ParaReact. Now, for those of you who do not know who ParaReact is, well, ParaReact, or Sophie Louise Dempster, as you can see on your screen right there, is obviously a Scottish YouTuber, YouTube reactor, vlogger, and photographer. I'm pretty sure if you're a big fan of Para, you know who she is. I'm really gonna stop repeating words, Imran. And in this video, I'm going to be explaining not only why she's my favorite YouTuber, but also an inspirational person. As I go straight onto what is now her new main channel right now. Now, why do I like Para? And well, it's quite simple. Para is a funny, loving human being. She always wants to entertain her fans. That is her main goal. She always just wants to entertain her fans with reaction videos, which are proven to be the most popular videos on YouTube. Like, reaction videos literally are taking over YouTube because they're just so simple and they're so easy to make. Like, now, bear in mind, Para was only 14 years old when she did her first video. As my nose is runny, what a perfect time to get a runny nose. And I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, Para was 14 years old when she uploaded her very first reaction video, and pretty much her world changed overnight. Lots of viewers, including me, absolutely loved her videos because Para, she, as my mum sneezes, she's a very entertaining person, and it's just a very, very kind person. Wow, I'm repeating a lot of words of what I'm saying, aren't I? But what I loved about her, Para, is her determination never to give up, because I'm pretty sure if you've watched Para for the last 6 years, that she went through something pretty difficult, and this is where Wicker Tuber comes in. It does. Get out of my way, ad. Para has been very difficult, has had a very difficult childhood. If Wrong one. If you've seen her mean comments video, she explained that when she was born, she had a blood clot in her brain. And she was actually a premature baby who was fighting for survival, but of course recovered and went home. But unfortunately, this resulted in Para suffers from learning difficulties, and that's actually something I can relate to. relate to because I suffer from gross motor skills. I do. Para was forced to change schools many times, and she was even bullied and teased heavily about it, about her problems. And I'm like, those are just sad people who just got nothing else to do with their life rather than just pick on other people. Because I've been bullied, and believe me, it's not fun. I think it was in year 10, I was bullied for being autistic. Yes, for those of you who don't know, I'm autistic person I am, which is why I'm kind of like stopping and starting because I'm trying to think of what I'm saying. But it's not. You could argue it's mainly down to me being autistic, but I think given the fact this is kind of like an unscripted video, this is like I wanted to make this video, and these last couple of days I've been trying to figure out what I was going to say. I know what I'm going to say for the main part of the video, but like I said, watch this space when I do get to this part. But when I read Para's story of how she went on YouTube, that doesn't make any sense. When she first started YouTube, it was very quite simple. It was. She obviously ran a channel, which was basically her name, and it was just her doing a variety of content such as skits, vlogs, challenges, random videos, and look, she even had her own series called Panorama Wednesdays. It was also the channel that she uploaded her first reaction videos. But then on February 26th, 2016, she obviously created the ParaReact channel and uploaded her first video in there on March 1st. And from that point on, in the eyes of many of her subscribers, including me, a legend was born. I've done it again, but there was just something about Para that most of us loved. It was just her enthusiasm to react to reaction videos. She always kept her reaction videos simple. She would do the intro, what she was going to react to, the reaction itself, and then obviously, of course, the outro. Para kept it so simple. Cool. And that's what I liked about her. She just kept it simple and just got to the reaction video. You know, I also really love some of her reactions. Like, she knew when to react at the right time, and like whenever it was dying of laughter, whenever it was getting emotional over an emotional video, you know, or being disturbed at a pretty disturbing video, you know, you know. But also, what I loved about it, I thought that was my phone for a second there. But what I loved about Para is her determination. Like I said, she went through a difficult childhood, and I think in one of her reaction videos said that there was a point where her mum basically just gave up. And Para actually said she actually tried to kill herself, and it's not a nice path to go down to because Para, if I actually go back up here, suffers from lots of mental health problems like anxiety and depression. Like, Para was the first person I could relate to with anxiety because I get anxiety pretty badly. I do. I remember one time my anxiety was so bad I ended up having a legit panic attack, and I literally thought I was going to pass out. Now, I won't get too much into details into why I had the panic attack, but it isn't fun. And Para was the first person I could relate to with anxiety because I really didn't have anyone I could relate to with anxiety until I realized that she suffered it. And also, Para suffers from depression, which is, it's not fun when someone has depression. Like, I've seen it in TV programs or in special films that depression can really take hold of you, and it's just not nice. It is not nice to have depression. Oh my god, this is when I look back on this video in a couple of years' time, I was going to be like, oh, what cringe it is. How just cringy is that? But what I love that despite Para having so many of these problems, like wearing hearing aids because she was deaf, not being able to hear everything she said, being bullied in school, from having depression, anxiety, and all these other kinds of problems, but she never gave up. Para always looked at the bright side of the situation, and what was I going to say? And this is why we know her as the YouTuber she is today, because she never gave up. Her goal was to entertain her subscribers with her reaction videos, and is exactly... Oh my god, Mum, really? This video is going to be much more longer than I expected it to be. But yeah, going back to what I was saying about Para, but she's an inspirational person because there are so many people who have gone through what she's gone through, but the fact that she never gave up. In fact, I'm actually going to show you a conversation that me and another user named Brian Bailey actually had in the comments of her American Candy video. Let me see if I can just find it. Here it is. But basically, here's what it is. If I can find it. I'm sorry if this video sounds a bit cringy, but like I said, this is a complete unscripted video. I'm just looking for it. It was on what? This is the wrong video. I've gone on to the wrong video. I apologize for that. But basically what it was that Brian and me both could also relate to. We could. Oh, this is so frustrating. It is. Oh, here it is. It was this video, sorry. Basically what it was that Brian is a type 1 diabetic person, and in June he had a heat stroke and passed out because his blood sugar was so low, and that basically he had to realize he had to quit his job. I mean, I'll just let you read through the comment, but he thought he would never be happy with himself, and that Para was his favorite YouTuber. So when he realized that he hadn't watched Para in a while, and then realized obviously her channel was gone. And then of course we all know the mean comments video where most people saying they didn't like Para now because she was fat. Now Para has been through some pretty serious stuff the last 4 years, which is obviously what led to her gaining all this weight. Why do I always have long pauses between my sentences? This is what happens when you do an unscripted video. Was that Para has helped people like me and Brian realize that you just have to accept who you are. There may be a time where you would never be. Time where you never be happy with your life. There'll be time, and that is simply just be yourself. Don't change anything about yourself, because trying to do that, and is the best thing you could do. It's the best thing you could ever do. Just be yourself and not change anything about yourself. And that's what Para has done to many people like me and Brian. She showed us that you should never give up in in life. You should always keep trying because nothing is impossible. And also, here's the comment where I'm actually going to highlight it, where Para obviously talks about her that Para's not mentally handicapped, and at how Brian talks about how Para literally saved him. Para made him realize me, and so many other people realize that you should always get back up on your feet, no matter what gets in your way in life. Because honestly, if you give up in life, it's literally just the worst thing, and it can lead you just down a path of pain. So yeah, so this is the conversation me and him had, and this was one of the comments that he had. I mean, just reading this comment makes me feel so bad for Brian. I'm proud of him for being able to talk about his story, because it was thanks to Para. Para was open on her story, and she's inspired. Like I said, Para's inspiring so many others to realize that no matter what mental health problem you have, no matter if you have autism, if you're diabetic, we're people at the end of the day. We're all the same. Now, there is one other thing that I want to talk about. Obviously, Para became famous for being a YouTuber, she did, but there was a more troubling side for it. Now, obviously, WickedTuber gives a bit of a detailed on Para's life, it does. It talks about basically her family, what she wanted to do, her YouTube career, just your basic information. But there is one other site that also has this, and it's not a pretty website. I actually shared this with Brian in one of the other comments on Para's videos, and it was this site specifically. This guy, I don't know how he's managed to get it, but he's managed to get so much personal and private information from Para, basically without her knowing. And he's stuffed it all onto this website. I mean, look, he's put her potential address on here. I mean, what? How on earth did you figure out where Para lived? Are you crazy or something? But that's not all. Not all. He also includes her driver's test. As my nose is running again. I mean, it should be up to Para to tell her fans if she's passed a driving test or not. You don't just go ahead and just stick out a picture on here. Yeah, but that's not all. He's got the name of her mother, her father, her brother, her sister, pretty much her entire family. And he's even made a whole section about family tree up here. I'm not going to go, keep in mind, I'm not going to go into most of these because I don't feel comfortable showing this on you, and I don't want my video to be flagged as inappropriate. But the fact of he's also somehow, how the hell did he get hold of this? So Para actually used to be a competitive swimmer, and How on earth do you do this? How the hell do you get the information of her swimming results? Like, who wants to know that? Who wants to know Para's swimming results? I mean, no offense, but... And then you got rumors about... There is an end section right there, but I'm not going to go into it because I went into it and it's just frankly disturbing. Like, who does this? In all my years of seeing the personal side of YouTubers, I have never seen this. I have never seen someone being able to obtain so much information about a YouTuber. Personal and private information that, in my opinion, should not be on there. Now, bear in mind that the only positive I was able to find was Para's broken laptop. For those of you who don't know, at the end of last year, Para's iconic blue Apple laptop that she'd used in all her reaction videos since 2016 broke. And obviously, like I mentioned before, we obviously had her main channel was deleted at the end of March, which I still can't get over the fact. And there goes my Ring doorbell. I still can't get over the fact that YouTube took down her channel for no good reason. And it's very clear to me that Para lost confidence in YouTube. She lost faith in YouTube and she lost motivation to make videos. I'll get onto that. I'll get on more onto that in a moment. But I guess another reason why she didn't upload anything this year was that after her laptop broke, she had to throw it away, and since then, she's not been able to find a new one because they're just too expensive. So even if she wanted to do a reaction video, she would have to either do it on the computer in her parents' room, which she has done before, or she would have to do it on her phone, which is what some reactors do. Now, bear in mind, I didn't know about the broken laptop situation when Para wasn't uploading much last year with all these issues in her channel because I don't have Instagram and I don't have Snapchat either, so I have no clue. I do have a clue of what Para posts on her Instagram, but there are some posts like this one that obviously I can't see because I don't have Instagram and I have no idea what she posts on her Snapchat, but I really don't get over the fact of how someone... Look, he's even got relationships on Para, right, of what relationships she's been in. And I mean, I don't know where on earth he's got these pictures from. He's either got this from either Para's Instagram or Snapchat, and he's just posting them on the web. And look at this. He's gone ahead and even made a timeline. I mean, what? He made a timeline about Para? I mean, I could do... I mean, you're even including some of... This is just more personal information that you're including. I mean, look, you're even telling her when she was in a relationship with one of her ex-boyfriends. I mean, who wants to know that? What? Well, really, this is what really makes me angry. If I go to the contact us section, clearly looking for... This guy's clearly a freak. He is using Para as a sex toy. He just wants to use... Now, I will give it fact. If you look back on Para's videos from 2017 to 2018, when her channel was still up, she would always get comments on how pretty she looked, because when Para was 16, 17, she was quite stylish when she dressed up in her reaction videos of how she looked. She was quite stylish. She would wear makeup and would often do her hair to make sure she looked presentable. And this resulted in Para getting commented on how pretty she looked. I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing for us to comment on how other people look, as long as we're appropriate and we're mature on doing it. Because there were times where Para, I would see some of the comments from 2017, 2018 that people were basically commenting immaturely and inappropriately on how Para looked. If you want to comment on how someone looks, that's fine, but be appropriate and mature, because if you're not, you're going to make the person feel uncomfortable and, quite frankly, offended as well. As I'm spinning all over my laptop as well. Seeing this site makes me so angry because this guy clearly is just, like I said, he's using Para as a sex toy. He, and look, it's his email, Sophie Dempster Stalker. This guy is clearly a stalker because he is literally taking information from Para's either social media account and he's placing them on here for everyone to see. And literally everyone can now see this because it's now literally on the web in public where anyone can see this. I'm probably one of maybe either a million or 1,000 people who have viewed this site. And do you want to know what the sad thing is? Is that Para won't be able to keep many of this information to herself. If it's all out on the web, so many people can see it. Whatever you do not share this website with anyone. Because, quite frankly, you'll be disturbed of how someone so stupid and idiotic like this person could be to put information, personal and private information about someone who clearly wants to keep some of their details to themselves on the web for everyone to see. Just don't share this website with anyone. It will scar you. It really makes me angry. If you want to learn a little bit about Para, just go onto the YouTuber page because it does contain some personal information about Para, but not too many of it. This, on the other hand, literally is a joke. Okay. If anyone has the balls to email this guy to ask him to take this channel down, be my guest. But I'm not going to do it because I'm just not comfortable in doing so. I've been talking for quite a lot, but yeah, like I said, just go on to the YouTuber page if you want to learn more about Para, because, like I said, it does contain information about her personal life, but not too many of it. Ultimately, though, Para, like I said, the last 4 years have not been really great for her. Wait, I actually forgot to mention something. If Para wants to tell her life story, if people want to know anything about Para's story, then maybe Para should be the one to tell it. If Para wants people to know about her life story, she should be the one to tell it. And honestly, I made a comment right here a month ago explaining a 3-part series where Para can talk about her life story. That if she feels comfortable with it. And like I said, Para's story deserves to be told through her eyes. Because like I said, she's been through so much during her childhood and the last 4 years. And yet she still managed to stay bright throughout it. That's true inspiration right there from so many people, that you shouldn't let problems in your life kick you down as a person. Now, there is also another issue. There is also another problem with Para's popularity. So I'm pretty sure you're all aware that at the end of March, Para's channel was taken down. Main channel, ParaReact, was taken down by YouTube, and I still can't get over it. The fact that 2 of the videos taken down were 2 try not to laugh animal challenges, I still struggle to get over that. In fact, let me just close that one. Ugh. I still go over the fact of how poorly Para was treated by YouTube. There was literally nothing wrong with her channel. It was just a reaction channel where she was just entertaining her subscribers by taking their suggestions of what she could react to and just some fun other videos. Some of the videos on the channel was just about her dog Poppy. And yet you still took it down. And 2 of them were try not to laugh animal challenges that had no harm towards animals whatsoever. I really don't know YouTube these days, but this is an issue that has been going on for pretty much the entirety of the year. There has been this user, as you can see, named Jonathan Nix. What has he been doing? He has been re-uploading Para's videos. Yeah, I am not kidding. Since the start of this year, before Para's channel got deleted, he started to re-upload Para's videos for no good reason whatsoever. Like, I can go into one of the accounts and I can show you what I'm talking about. If I click on here, it is just... he has several accounts, and on them are just nothing but re-uploads of Para's videos. I mean, what? This started at the start of the year, and I remember when I saw these. I remember when I saw these re-uploads of Para's videos starting to appear, and I'm like, what's he doing? Why is he re-uploading Para's videos? And it all started, it wasn't this account, it was another account, the one at the top. And all he's just been doing is just re-uploading Para's videos. Like, what? Now, you may be like, this probably should have stopped after Para's channel got deleted, but it didn't. This account was the one that started it off. It started mainly out as just re-upload of Para's SML reactions, which I plan on doing in the new year, by the way, so stick around for that. But this was the account that started it off. Oh my god, look at... Wow, it's quite cool. Has he really done it? Bear in mind, there were more videos on this account earlier this morning, and he straight up just deleted them. It was the same on one of his other accounts. He's gone ahead and deleted a bunch of videos. But as you can see, this account just involves re-uploads of Para's videos. This one literally started as SML was, but as you can see, it has just become pretty much nearly every reaction video that Para has ever done. And what makes me angry was that these videos are earning views. If I go to popular, look, 24 Days of Elves reaction mashup, 5.7k views, 36 Days of Elves, 1k views. These videos are literally he's literally getting views of videos that aren't his. They are literally... And he's probably making money off these videos as well. Making money off videos that aren't even his. I mean... Seriously? Now I understand that Para's videos were very popular with her subscribers, but the fact that you're even re-uploading videos that aren't even yours is just disgraceful. I mean, just look at the views he's getting on some of these videos. I mean, these videos are getting over 100 views there are. Now, bear in mind, there were more videos on this account, but they've obviously been deleted, they have. And what makes me even more annoyed is that he's re-uploading the same video over and over and over again. Like, no matter when he has to stop. Oh my god. I guarantee you when I look back on this video, it's going to be so cringy. Because like I said, when you do an unscripted video, it's basically all over the place. But it gets even more frustrating than that with Jonathan Nix right here. If I go to one of his other accounts, I'm actually going to go to this account. This account. Now, bear in mind, these were not the actual titles of Para's videos, and look what he's put. Taste you. Now, sometimes with reactors like myself, most recently, Prince Charming and Driver 3G Joe, we put something in capital letters like of describing what the videos are like Jeffy finds a body, like saying something like a quote from the video we're reacting to, or what we think of the video, like I'm crying, for example. Like what I mean by that is that I'm crying at this funny YTP. Now, bear in mind, Para never did this, but doesn't this doesn't those don't those look familiar to you? Those titles look familiar to you? Yep, I should have thought so. So, not only is he re-uploading Para's videos, but Prince Charming, as you can see, is another reactor that I watch. Not only has Jonathan not only just re-uploaded Para's videos on several accounts that belong to his, but he's also, on two of his accounts, copied and pasted Prince Charming's title. This was the exact title that Prince Charming used in his Jeffy the Good Boy. And when I go back to that account, go back to the account I was just on, it's the exact same title. This is legit stealing. He is legit stealing from other content creators. He's re-uploading Para's videos and his videos on all his accounts that he owns, and he's literally copying and pasting on two of them Prince Charming's titles. He is legit straight up copying and pasting them and putting them straight onto there. I mean, where do I even start with that? That is legit stealing, and shame on you. Shame on any of you who are subscribing to one of his channels, because, like I said, I get Para's videos were very popular with her subscribers, but to re-upload someone else's videos, like Charmix, I can understand, because he full on straight up quit YouTube. Charmix, I can understand why people are re-uploading his videos and they're always giving credit. But the fact of the matter is, he is not giving any credit to Para. Right? He's literally re-uploading these videos without any credit whatsoever. And yet, straight up, he is copying and pasting from Prince Charming's videos and just using that as the title for the re-uploaded video. That is straight up laziness. I would never do that. I would never copy and paste from another reactor. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking, how on earth is he getting all these videos? Hold on, let me just check and see how long I've been recording for. I've been recording for 39 minutes. Like I said, I really want to make this video and just get it off my chest. But like I said, I know what you're thinking. I know what many of you are thinking. How the hell is he getting hold of Para's videos? I mean, Para's channel was deleted in March. Surely it should have stopped then. How is he still getting the videos? And well, the simple answer I can give to you is the Odyssey. Now, for those of you who don't know, DistroTube actually did a pretty good video on explaining what Odyssey is. I'll make sure to link his video in the description down below. But basically what it is, Odyssey is essentially this site like YouTube. It's got pretty much similar features to YouTube, but it allows for a bit more freedom. It hasn't got the COPA, which is the made for kids stuff that many Thomas the Tank Engine creators suffer from when making fan-made Thomas content, and it allows for more freedom. It doesn't allow for any videos to be taken down whatsoever. And basically what you can also do is you can actually sync your channel, your YouTube channel, onto Odyssey. You can, and that's exactly what Para has done. And I think when Odyssey launched at the end of March 2020, not March 2020, at the end of 2020, sorry, Para synced her channel onto Odyssey, where all her content was backed up. And this is literally where Jonathan Nix is getting her videos. He's straight up getting them from her Odyssey account and re-uploading them straight onto YouTube. Personally, I think it should be up to Para on whether she wants to re-upload any of these videos from her Odyssey account onto YouTube. It should be her decision. Oh, and by the way, if any of you are watching this, if you ever want to include Para in a reaction mashup, just go onto our Odyssey account and go into the search bar and type in the video you're looking. So, for example, I put laugh in the search bar, and it comes up with a bunch of try not to laugh videos that I'm basically looking. But this is where I have been watching Para's videos ever since her channel got taken off YouTube at the end of March. Now, keep in mind, some of these videos were deleted long before her channel was deleted. Now, bear in mind that most of the videos that Para had to take down were actually videos that were age restricted. These videos that were 18 plus, she actually had to take them down before her channel got deleted, because there was at the time there was an actual risk that her channel could be deleted. So what I also realized that when you delete a video, if you have from YouTube, if your channel is synced onto Odyssey, if you delete a video from YouTube or your channel gets taken down, it stays up on Odyssey. It is a lifesaver, and this is what's happened to Para, which I don't think she even knows about or forgot about. When her channel got deleted off YouTube, it stayed up on Odyssey, and all her videos, as you can see, are there. They're all there on Odyssey, safe and sound. So if you want to go ahead and watch any of these videos I'm showing you right now, of Para's videos when her channel was still up, I'll link her Odyssey account in the description down below for you to check out. And I'll also link her new main channel in the description down below as well. Gosh, it's already dark outside. But going back to what I was saying and why I think Para's an inspirational person, Para made me realize that you should never, ever feel down in life. Yes, there'll be moments there where problems can get in our way, but we can always overcome them. And right now, in my opinion, if any of you are watching this, I think Para needs our help as well. I think Para has been struggling ever since her channel got terminated at the end of March. She's completely lost that joy of making reaction videos, albeit on YouTube. She has been uploading on her TikTok. That's pretty much where she's been uploading this year, but it just sums up the last 4 years, it does. I mean, when Para went on her first hiatus in 2018, at the end of late 2018, and I'll come back on here quickly again so I can show you the legit post. As you can see, Para was going through some pretty serious stuff, and that ultimately led to the last 4 years in a nutshell for her. I mean, 2018, and it was such a good year. In my opinion, 2018 was Para's best year on YouTube because of how far she came during those 2 years. Like 2016 was like the start of what would be something special for many of her subscribers. 2017 was a year of like maturity. We saw Para mature a lot. 2018 was her best year because she was trying out new things such as new thumbnails, obviously getting the intro that we knew in her videos up until her channel got terminated. and her just experimenting new things. But then when this happened, when she ended up getting her depression pretty badly in late 2018, it just set the tone. I mean, 2019 was just a disaster for her. Just 48 videos uploaded across the entirety of the year. I counted on her Odyssey account, and it's true. Just 48 videos across the entirety of 2019. 2020 was kind of like Para redeeming herself, but remember, it was only because of the pandemic. We were all locked away. It just gave Para more time to upload videos. But surely it could have had an impact on her mental health just being isolated away in her room, because we all felt isolated during lockdown. 2021 ended on a worrying note when these issues first started coming around. I mean, 2021 started off well, despite her taking a 2-week break at the start of last year, and then ultimately the channel deletion led to the erupt end to 2021, and what the deletion of her channel. Do I have anything else to say? But the fact of the matter is, Para kept on going throughout these difficult last 4 years. She kept on going, and she made lots and lots of just great reaction videos. I would never ever miss a single video if she uploaded. I would never ever miss a single video. All these videos, Para would always put effort into them, and she should be very proud. And in fact, I've been recording for nearly an hour now. I know this video has been long. I know it's been kind of unscripted and kind of cringy, but this is what happens when you do an unscripted video. But my personal message to you, Para, is you're an amazing person. You are an amazing and inspirational person. You helped me, Brian, and many YouTubers realize the value of life. Is that we shouldn't change who we are. We may suffer from all these kinds of problems, but at the end of the day, we are who we are. You're an amazing YouTuber. I would not dare to miss any of your reaction videos. No matter if it's an SML movie, a Sign and Happiness short, a Rocka video, a Brandon Rogers video. By the way, several other YouTubers, you introduced me to several other YouTubers, Para, such as Brandon Rogers, Rocka, Robot Chicken, and the list just goes on. Even Adic the One and Murray QHD I was introduced to, and the Hodge twins. There were so many YouTubers that I was introduced through Para, and it's because of you, Para, that I'm proud to call you my favourite YouTuber. In the 17 years I've watched YouTube, I never had one until I found you. You've helped us, and now we want to help you find. It's our turn to help you find the joy of being a YouTuber again. Again, you specifically said in your "This Is What Happened" video that you weren't going to give up and you were going to carry on making videos. And yet this year you've only made one, but I can understand why. It's clear that you were negatively affected by YouTube's decision to take down your main channel, and to this day, frankly, 8 months on, I still think it's quite disgusting of how YouTube treated you. 6 years of hard work gone from YouTube, but at least it's saved on your Odyssey site. Oh, and by the way, Para, maybe you can upload, if you can't react to Sign and Happiness, Robot Chicken, Brandon Rogers, or Rocka on YouTube anymore because of YouTube's policy, why not post them on your Odyssey account? Because your channel right here is now Odyssey. It's now available up to view on Odyssey only. Why not just not upload those reactions onto here? Because you won't have to, on Odyssey. You won't have to worry. I mean, there are several other examples of people doing it. You had Gore the movie. Let's have a look to see if he comes up. Gore the movie god. He synced his YouTube channel onto YouTube. synced his YouTube channel onto Odyssey, sorry. He's done that. The Bogey Boy, a Trains Thomas creator that I react to, he also did the same. As you can see right here. So yeah, Para, why not give it a shot? Why not upload videos you don't think are that appropriate for YouTube up here onto Odyssey? See, because honestly, I think it would work. I think it would work really, really well. And one last thing, Para, take all the time you need. I know, I can't imagine how difficult this year has been for you, not trying to come to terms with you losing your main YouTube channel from YouTube. But I would like an update video toward the end of the year, so we at least get an idea of where you stand going into 2023. Because I do not want to head into next year without knowing what your long-term future on YouTube is. So keep that in mind. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I know I apologize if it's been really long and extremely cringeworthy at times, but like I said, this video I wanted to make to explain why Para was my favorite YouTuber. Again, I will link her account in her Odyssey account in the description down below if you want to go and check it out. If you want to view any of Para's old videos. And yeah, I don't think there's really anything else for me to say. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video. If you did, hit that like button for me. Make sure you subscribe to ParaReact. You subscribe to Para's channel because trust me, guys, she really needs it. That's it. Your support towards her will mean everything to her. Let me know down in the comments section down below what you thought of this video. I know I'm going to get comments on how cringy it is, but hey, what can I do? And also let me know in the comments down below what other videos you want me to react to next. Share this video. I forgot to mention this in my previous 3 videos, but feel free to share my videos. If you want to include me in a reaction mashup or share my videos with any of your friends, be my guest. I'd be happy to. Subscribe if you're new here. Ring that bell to get notified when I upload new videos. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!